Hello everyone, StudiousToe here, welcome to the Bagel Nation. Today we're going to be playing some Geoguessr, and I did as I promised, and got some more royalty-free music, so we don't have to listen to the same stuff like 3 times in the same video as we did last time. So we've got almost 2 hours of music ready to go. I don't anticipate needing too much, but since I'm already looking around and I see so much red, even though this kind of looks like it could be just a storage shed or something, that already has me thinking Scandinavia. I see some more red. Goodness, Scandinavia may be my least favorite thing in the world after the last game. Where did that sign go? I just saw. That could fit with the Scandinavian feel. Red houses, red roofs means Scandinavia, according to the Northern Lion meta of Geoguessr. So we'll see. This is, where does this go? This doesn't look like we're going anywhere. No. What's over here? Nope. I guess I can't go over there. This is some really interesting music. I haven't listened to most of it other than a few that I've happened to have used in previous YouTube videos. So I just listened to the first few seconds of each of these. So you'll have listened to them as much as I have by the time we're done here. Obviously our strategy is to get to a main road. I'm feeling pretty good about the Scandinavia. If I had to guess, I might just... If I had to guess now, that is, I might just go wham bam. Actually, I might be... Well, it doesn't matter, because we're not going to guess now. So we don't have to. So we'll just keep looking around. I believe I've used this track for something before. Finestra. I know there's something pretty valuable in there, but don't ask me what it is. Because I won't tell you because it's a secret. TV store, maybe? Let's see. Disco. Metsan whatever. Metsalito, maybe? Technisat. Some sort of market, some place with trains, so I automatically like it. Oh, signs that look promising. Jonsu, Kajani, and Kuopio. I mean, I guess we'll start Norway. I mean, we could be looking... I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of special characters, which makes me drift more in this general direction. If I remembered everything I had learned from Geoguessr, I'd be substantially smarter and better at Geoguessr. Probably not otherwise applicably smart, but I'd know some things. I mean, right now, this is my guess. Well, I'm going to guess away from Amsterdam because We've had some bad experiences in Amsterdam. Not for the usual reasons. Probably heading off the main path. Probably not the best idea. Should head back. Oh, another sign that points to somewhere. Autokatsastus telu Teolisuasalu. Words are too long. Not that this map isn't engaging or anything, but I'm not particularly engaged by this map. Oh, flags that are probably just for this company. Okay, never mind. Good. That's actually a good thing because now I don't have to embarrass myself. I believe this music is in my channel update video in which I talk about like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber and I'm doing all this stuff and I want to do stuff with my life. I think that's basically what happens in it. I believe this is the last piece in it. The puzzle, as it were. Double meaning with the word piece there. Is this the direction we came from? I don't think it is, but especially since it dead ends, but let's check out this sign. We're not getting too much great information. I mean, someone who knew this neck of the woods of the world, this neck of the world's woods, I guess. I'm not seeing anything. If I was smart, I would have read all of that out loud as best I could just to have that information available. I believe we came from this direction, so we'll jump back, check out the sign. Yep. And that sign looks pretty useful. Tulila. Tulila. We just need a sign that says this way to Amsterdam. Oh, that was embarrassing. It still hurts me. Okay, there's some umlauts, so I mean, in my mind, that puts Finland back on the list. We look like we're north, but not that far north. Like, if we were looking at America, I could see this being, I mean, Scandinavia, hello. But if this were North America, I could see this being maybe Virginia. We're leaving a town. Like, maybe north of Virginia, maybe more Massachusetts, but, I mean, as far as the temperature vibe I get from it, I know that's not actually helpful, but I have to translate it into the nearest thing that is relatively familiar to me. And I being American. We haven't gotten anything that's just screaming. I mean, this might be city names that now we have ignored and have ventured very far away from. But I'm willing to. Does Finland work for you guys? I know you can't respond to me before I upload this video, but I mean, darn it, I don't know. I want you to help me. I know we're skipping over a lot of stuff, but I don't think there are many signs. This was a poor direction choice, by the way, on my part. I think we might just make a guess. We probably should go back to the start and see if we can get any more clues about where we are. I'm thinking Finland is a reasonable guess. In which case we'd probably guess somewhere pretty central. I know that's gonna screw up our score. Normally we get through, recently I've been getting 3 or 4 perfect, well, I'd say 2 or 3 perfect scores per game. So, here's an intersection. And just skipped over. Ristiverant. Ristiverant. It's not gonna be a city. Well, at this point, I'm just gonna look around because we've been going for a little bit. We haven't gotten any closer, really. And because I don't feel like playing for 90 minutes again, I'm gonna just... For some reason, I don't want to say Sweden. Which means I want to say Finland, Norway. I'm gonna avoid the Netherlands because that doesn't fit. The smart guess would be in water and equal distance from the furthest points, presumably, or at least the furthest likely points. I don't know. Each of the points would be weighted in their likeliness in accordance with the population of the region, but I'm gonna quit talking like that. I mean, you guess southern, generally, I think, these places. So I'm gonna guess just kind of there, even though Sweden is the one of these three countries in this area I probably wouldn't pick. Is all of this considered Scandinavia? I don't know. This is gonna be my guess, though, and we'll see. It was Finland. Feeling good about that. We were not gonna get anywhere close to that, I can tell you that much. Nestle oil truck. Interesting. I mean, we've done worse. This feels pretty... Could it be trolling us with Alaska again is my only real question. Otherwise, I'm thinking Pacific Northwest is pretty good for this map. Based on the mountains, the topography, feels pretty Pacific Northwest to me. Could be Canada also, I guess. British Columbia maybe. Just go ahead and kind of zoom in a little bit in that region of the map. A speed limit sign would be helpful in determining which of those two countries we are presumably in. Mil Potrero campground. Los Padres. Under permit from Los Padres National Forest. Los Padres makes me think California. We could be in... I mean... That's a Spanish/Mexican influence. All right, Dubstar by Topher Moore and Alexa Alana. Playing it? I don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty dramatic change in mood, I'd say. Anyway, yeah, the Spanish influence all along California, since it basically was, you know, Mexico for a while. We changed its mind for it. So Los Padres, I mean, I can see this being Northern California. I've never been to Northern California, but I have been to Southern California, so since they're two pretty different places for the most part, and since some people want to create a 50th and 51st state out of the two of them, I think I'm clearly qualified to talk about California. Boy Scouts of America, I mean, if there was any doubt that we were in the US, man, we're zoomed out now. We're zoomed in pretty far. Okay, we're not gonna get a good view of this sign. Smokey the Bear, only you can prevent forest fires. Fire danger is low today. All right, let's light up stuff. I don't know. So we're in a national park somewhere. Could we be in Yosemite even? I don't know. Chance of me finding it on a map though. Vehicle code enforced, not maintained. But County of Kern, private property. If I guess right now, I'd look around the map and see if we could find a Kern. Oh, yeah, we're not going there. See if we could find a Kern County, California. That's my guess right now. The Los Padres is really the only thing I'm going off of as far as saying that we're in California and not Washington or Oregon. Although I'm feeling more California, seeing the, doesn't feel like it gets quite as cold here, although obviously in Northern California is a different story, just geographically. Stuff. No parking on the street. Some interesting music. I like the, at least older style house. Maybe Central California is where we're looking. I mean, it's the San Diego Padres, but I don't think we're gonna be that far south. Los Padres. Fathers. Joshua Tree. I know where Joshua Tree is now. In relation to LA, I knew it was nearby. Apparently that's a lovely place to consume mind-altering substances. But I do not know of such things. Pine Mountain Auto Center. Just what the comedy podcasts I listen to tell me. Pine Mountain. I mean, I don't think we're as far south as San Diego. This doesn't look like it is. It looks like it could snow here. I know that logic doesn't always prevail for us, but just give us the state we're in. Well, the state. Give us the. I don't know, Pine Mountain. Okay, so we're gonna have some trouble finding a place. This is not my favorite seed in the world of Geoguessr. I will gladly admit to at this point. And I can't imagine a place like this just having a sign that says, "Hey, you're in blank blank California." I mean, presumably Kern County is what we know, but counties don't always show up on the Geoguessr map. Oh, Paradise! I found it. There's Reno. For some reason I never think of Las Vegas and Los Angeles ever being that or Los Angeles and Las Vegas ever being that close. Close. Yeah, I know. We'll keep moving. In 35 speed limit, that all but confirms our America. Or our US, rather. I mean, we haven't seen anything that would lend itself to Canada, really. Nothing too strong, nothing conflicting with the other information we have. I mean, this is gonna just be a long highway, I think. Along a mountain, and not that that wouldn't be lovely. I wouldn't mind driving along it, though I'm not experienced with driving around mountains, so I would probably, you know, almost die. What was my point when I started talking? Can we go down this way? Come on, there are houses and stuff. School bus stop. Chains may be required at any time. I think this is a slight downgrade on camera, but it's not as bad as it could be. There we go. Back to the other one. Other Google car. We seem to have a lot of these sort of like little outlets. The Winding Mountain Road. Modoc National Forest. Does anyone remember what the name of this? Did we get a national forest name? I mean, otherwise I'm just gonna guess somewhere kind of central in this kind of, I guess, the stretch of national forests, California. I can see this being Sacramento-ish, like longitude. I had to think of how longitude and latitude work. Kind of out of the way, but still enough people to, I don't know. But another map that is kind of the kind I like, but also don't like when I'm trying to play a pinpoint game. It's ambiguous enough that you have to rely on what you know, but also it's specific enough that you can probably get a good guess. It's more a guess than a I know I've used this music before, probably I want to say in a Dark Souls video. But I think we're gonna leave our guess arrow thing where it is, since all these signs seem to say the same thing. I feel reasonably good about our guess. I don't feel great about it. We could be in Utah or Colorado for all I know. Even be looking Nevada. Or Nevada. Excuse me, I believe Nevada is the proper pronunciation. So... yeah, I'll go ahead and make my guess. Yeah, we were nearer to Los Angeles. Yeah, not a great. Yeah, Los Padres National Forest. Okay, there we go. So, I probably could have figured that out eventually. Well, it's a pretty small. We had to be zoomed in that far. We weren't gonna. California, it's a big town. We weren't gonna find that. Is this Scandinavia again? Geoguessr sure loves itself some Scandinavia. Hadn't been getting it so much recently, but I mean, red houses and red. Well, are there any red roofs? No red roofs yet, just red houses. But I mean, all but certainly I'm about to just make a guess and call this video, because I'm kind of getting frustrated with these maps that don't have, you can tell aren't going to have a lot of information. I mean, I assume that says welcome to Vastenade. Something by 2008, maybe population. I don't know. Yeah, this seed has been non-descriptive, I guess. Vastenade. I mean, I was gonna say, I feel like we've seen this on a map before, but I mean, we probably have. I would feel pretty good about guessing Sweden at this point. But sorry guys, I'm not feeling the second I thought that said Shrek National Park. That would be a different discussion. I'm not feeling like combing through that previous I believe is Norway map really took something out of me. This is the same day in the real world. Probably won't be the same day by the time it comes out on YouTube, but based on all these VA towns, I'm feeling pretty good about just laying down wow. Anyway, laying down an arrow somewhere around. I know that we probably could find. I mean, what are the odds? Because this is just another similar place where you just either have to have really good knowledge. You have to know where Los Padres National Forest is, which I guess it's a big enough thing that someone from the LA area probably would know where it is, but just like I would know where the Osceola National Forest is, but I've lived near it. But okay, well, I hate to be a bummer on this video. I may actually take a break real quick to get myself back in the mood. But that's gonna be it, I think, for this video. We're gonna make our guess, because I can already tell that this is not going to be the most fruitful of maps. Maybe you, dear viewer, will have a better time than I am having. Stugun, Osterunner thing. Well, Is it saying 87 miles? If it says 87, that means it's a fairly large town. It's that far away and it's being... So we'll zoom in at this level. If we can find it, we might go on for another second. We can go ahead and just check Norway. I think we should be able to see it at this level if it's as significant as I think it is. And we'll go ahead and check Finland. I don't really feel Finland at the moment. Yeah. So, not to be that guy, that's gonna be my guess. Be sure to tune into part 2 when hopefully I'll be a little more... Okay, we got the right country. Be sure to tune into round 2 when I'll be a little more energetic, hopefully, and we'll, I'll be a little more into it, I guess. And so thank you so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed this, even if you didn't enjoy it, and just enjoy Geoguessr. I don't know. Leave a dislike if you want me to be more specific. I normally play a little more. I try to pinpoint locations. Anyway, leave a like down below. Leave a comment if you want to talk about this map. If you want to tell me how well you did by doing the challenge link down below. And of course, subscribe to keep up with my content. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, enjoy your stay in the Bagel Nation.